If you've ever rehearsed, "I'm calm, I'm confident," in the mirror, and then walked into the room and instantly became a human blender, listen. There's this weird moment a lot of people know, but almost nobody admits out loud. You tried really hard. You kept everything in your hands. You counted risks, thought through consequences, checked details again and again. And the more you tried, the more everything started wobbling. For example, you're going to a job interview, and at home in front of the mirror you repeat 10 times, "I'm confident, calm, professional." You even train your voice tone. You sound like someone trying to sell an iron to himself. Then in the interview they say one single sentence, "Tell me about yourself." And suddenly you talk too fast, your smile gets stuck, your hands don't know where to go. Like there's a blender running in your head. "Don't say anything stupid! Don't say anything stupid!" And that's exactly why you say something stupid. Or you're writing an important message to someone you like. Not, "Hey, how are you?" You're crafting the perfect text. First version, too dry. Second, too friendly. Third, with humor. Fourth, so it's not pushy. After 40 minutes, you send something so sterile it sounds like a bank notification. "Hope you're doing well. If there's a chance, we could meet sometime." Then you sit there and refresh the chat every 30 seconds. And the more you refresh, the more you feel like a sad dog by the door waiting for the owner to come home. Of course, the vibe is not exactly attractive. You were afraid to lose money, and that's exactly when you made the dumbest decisions. Classic. You have savings, but the market is shaking. Every morning you open charts like a horoscope. One day it's red, and you rush to sell, "So at least I saved something." You sell at the exact moment the price is down. 3 days later, it bounces back. You feel robbed, even though you ripped the steering wheel out of your own hands. Then, to win it back, you jump into the next thing with, "This time it'll work." And you lose even more. Not because you're stupid, but because fear makes your brain play firefighter, not strategist. Or even harsher, you're a freelancer and suddenly your income drops. A client calls with a quick little job. Normally you'd charge X, but in that moment you think, "Just let money come in. Just don't let this month be empty." You name half the price, accept a deadline that's unreal, and you even agree to tweak a little for free. Result? You sleep 4 hours, you miss the deadline, you burn your nerves, and the client is still unhappy because, but you promised. This isn't failure. This is the price of panic. You wanted it to work, and mistakes started pouring out like from a torn bag. You try to finally make a presentation or a video properly. Suddenly everything has to be controlled. Fonts, spacing, colors, every transition effect. You start fixing tiny things until the main thing disappears. And then, of course, you attach the wrong file, send the wrong version, forget the attachment, or copy-paste the text with one critical mistake right in the title. Because you're so tense, your brain can't hold the big picture. You're fighting a war of details. And then the opposite happened. You let go. Not because you became indifferent, but because you got tired of living with an iron rod in your chest. You stopped yanking every detail, stopped controlling people, stopped controlling yourself until it bleeds. And something happened. Situations started clicking into place. Here's that "WTF, why does it work now" moment. You finally close the laptop, go take a shower or run to the store, and right there, between shampoo and cabbages, the real solution drops in. Not because the shower is magic, because you finally stopped squeezing your brain with, "Find it now!" And when the pressure disappears, it remembers how to think again. Or you stop chasing a person. You don't send 6 follow-ups. You don't sit with your phone in your hand. You just do your life. And suddenly that person writes first, "Hey, I was gone yesterday, but I was thinking about you. When can you?" And you realize, the moment you stopped demanding attention, you started looking like someone with a life, not someone holding an empty bucket. Or in business, You stop selling yourself with that desperate undertone. You make one clear offer, keep the price as it is, without that sorry for existing aftertaste. And suddenly you notice conversations become normal. Not please take me, but this is what I do, this is the price, if it fits, we work. And yes, often exactly then a normal client shows up, because they can feel it. There's no panic here. People showed up. Solutions appeared. Money was found. Opportunities opened. Not because the universe heard you, because you stopped getting in your own way.